Dennis, you're a Hollywood insider.
Well,
would you credit this movie with jump-starting Drew Barrymore's career?
I think it put her back on the map. She cleaned up a little, and now she's America's sweetheart. But I gotta say, I like her when she's not.
I like her when she's dirty.
Yeah, not the first boot knocking that we're gonna be seeing tonight.
Hey!
Good.
Well, I think you know what's going through her head?
Dennis.
She's thinking, she's really excited in this scene because it's the last time she has to wear the bad perm, and in the next scene at the party, she's going to be swept up and pretty, like we like our Drew. I'm great. I'm so happy to be here.
It's good to see you.
You too. It's been a while.
Now you have written a book.
If you live in Hollywood, you know all about name dropping, and Dennis Hensley's fictional tale of life in the entertainment mecca is filled with big names. At a recent reading, Hensley was joined by actor pals Kathy Griffin, Jennifer Cox, and Jack Plotnick, who play the roles of the three friends in the book. Together, the foursome humorously maneuver their way through Hollywood's outer circle.
It's about the last time in your life when it's still fun to be a failure. There is not a person I know, man, woman, gay, straight, that doesn't melt a little when Michael Scheffling's standing by the Porsche and he goes, "Yeah, you."
I'm Kathleen Turner, and this is Bravo's sexiest moments in film, The Seductresses.
I interviewed Neve Campbell recently, and she says that all these straight guys come up to her and like, you know what movie I love? And she's like, Wild Things. They love it when she makes out with Denise Richards, and they have the three-way menage a trois, two girls and a guy action. Straight guys love that stuff.
Finally, a no-holds-barred book for the open-minded reader who loves movies and loves to make fun of movies. It's Dennis Hensley's Screening Party.
First of all, if you are looking for a very serious discussion of film, this isn't it.
Book.
You can take a look at the cover. Some of the little titles is Why Glitter Matters, Basic Instinct Cost Me My Boyfriend, and I Was a Teenage Flash Dancer. I was like, am I in this?
Were you a teenage flash dancer? I could tell that about you when I saw you.
Pointed out something with the scarf.
Well, I think that those bandanas have in certain subcultures certain meanings.
Certain signals, if you wear it to the left or to the right.
Oh, yeah?
So I'm told.
And different colors. Like
different
in Hawaii.
colors, yeah.
Right, if you wear a blue one around your thing, I think it means that you'll be willing to pull a cactus thing out of Daniel Stern's ass. I don't know that. Maybe that's just like in the West Coast.
Right, Earth.
So, this is the stage.
Wait, where's the big block letters that say Evie like a paid for?
We add that in with the computer later.
Really? Gosh, so much has changed since I was slightly younger. But you always want to fuck the grips.
So listen, the only trick with this set is you can't wear any blue. Or any color that has blue in it. No turquoise, no purple.
Uh-huh.
No, this is important, Miss Harris. Because the computer replaces all blue with the fake set. 5, 4, 3.
Look at me, then you'll see all around you. It's glittery and flashy tonight. It's all about Evie tonight. It's special and dreamy. It's all about Evie. So come and look at me tonight.
House with a pool. House with a pool.
Look at me.
I'm Dennis Hensley, and you're watching Divine HD. Now, before we get to our next movie, I have a little movie-going memory to share with you. I grew up in a little town called Holbrook, Arizona, about 5,000 people, and we had one theater, the Roxy. So every Friday night, everyone went to the Roxy. Well, I remember one night watching a double feature of Grease 2 and Xanadu. I know, it's heaven. So we watch Grease 2, it's great. Xanadu starts. About 10 minutes in, the power goes out. Complete blackout all through the town. So we sit there for about 10 minutes. You can't see in front of your face. It's so black. People are throwing food. It's delightful pandemonium. So then in comes the manager, and he ushers us all out, and he doesn't give us our money back because he says it's an act of God. And I thought to myself, okay, Xanadu's bad, but it's not that bad. Like, God wouldn't have stepped in. God wouldn't have been like, oh, we got to stop before these kids get to the suddenly number. I don't think he would have done it. In fact, I think God loves Xanadu. I love Xanadu. God loves Xanadu. Speaking of great movies, we got another one coming up in a few minutes. The Birdcage is almost 10 years old, and yet there's all this really timely political stuff. Like Gene Hackman's characters, they're staying with the Jeb Bushes in Florida. Gay marriage is mentioned on the television. It was like really sort of, you know, had its eye on the future. Beach Blanket Bingo is the story of a bunch of fun, crazy kids hanging out on the beach, and I think a pop star parachutes in, and then there's bad guys that, yeah, I don't know what really happens, but there's parachuting and a lot of like dancing like this, and Ned and Frankie are sort of in love, but they're always mad at each other like every other movie. I get them all confused, frankly. Frankie Avalon is very charming, and he's always trying in every movie to get Annette to go a little bit further with him, like, and I expect him at one point to go, look, it's the 5th movie, just second base, come on. Annette Funicello is known for her endowment, and you could literally put a drink on there, but she likes it if you use a coaster.